Good morning, happy Saturday, and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy, and I am super excited to have you along with us this week. 2 weeks in a row, starting out the vlog down here at the lake. So you know that summer has started. This will be our first official week of summer vacation. School is out, baseball is complete, and we are down here this morning. We actually had a camp meeting this morning. Man, the sun's coming out. What a perfect timing. It's been gloomy all morning, threatening rain. But hallelujah, it does not seem like it's going to rain any longer. We had our camp meeting this morning, and now we are beginning phase 1 of our summer projects. So it consists of widening the walkway that goes from the back of the cabin back to the tabernacle that's back there. That will be helpful for multiple different things. Once we get the retaining wall built, we are going to dig into the hillside, use the backfill to fill that spot, and build an outdoor kitchen type of area for the smokers and things of that sort. So lots happening down here. We have a short time to do it, not necessarily today, but just this summer, because we have till the end of May to get some work done down here, and then we are completely booked for the month of June. So we will not be able to get many more projects done until July. So we are doing as much as we can when we can, and we're going to bring you guys along for as much of it as possible. So come on along with us this week. Let's see what all we can get into, see how much of this project we can get started, and then get on with our summer break. Okay, so this is the section that we are going to be working on. Years ago, my dad built the handrail to make it a little bit safer. But as you can see, when we get right here, it is that wide. Very, very narrow. My mom's wheelchair can fit through here, so that is good that it's not a hindrance as far as that. However, you get a bunch of rowdy kids running through here. Going back to the tabernacle, they are not supposed to run. That is against the rules. However, they do it anyway. Thankfully, no one has rolled down the hill, but it would be very easy to tumble down this hill. So the plan is, last fall, Scotty and my cousin Kyle put these pipes in. They drew a plumb line and got it all figured out. And so now the plan is to build a retaining wall out of railroad ties that will follow along this line. Let me do a little better. And I don't think you can tell, but this is a steep hill. Can you tell how steep it is? You really cannot. I mean, if I roll a rock down or a ball down, it'll disappear real fast because it's very steep hill. And then build the level back up. Here, let's go this way. Are you car sick yet? Sorry about it. Okay. So coming from this way, that definitely helps to see that the level of those pipes over there is about the top of this walkway. So actually they are quite a bit lower than the walkway, to be honest. However, once the retaining wall is built, the sidewalk can be widened. This rail will come out, and Scotty's going to have to fabricate it, kind of make some pie cuts into it so that it will curve around and follow the same as the wall there. And then we will turn to this side. Let me put on wide angle so we can really see. Right now we have the grill there, and we have a flat top grill over there. We are going to cut into this hillside. I don't know, but probably a 10 by 10 square-ish area. And put in a retaining wall and build a roof on top, like a metal roof like this, to put like an outdoor kitchen type of area. Will be very, very nice. I don't know if he's putting like a sink or water access or anything. That's probably to come, but right now it's just a covered place for the grills to live out of the walkway, because again, during camp, he normally goes way back there so that it's more out of the way of all the kids, but it would be so nice to be out of the way over here with much closer proximity to the cabin. And I know that camp is only 1 week of the year, but our primary mission down here is the camp. That is what my dad was given the vision for all the many years ago, was to do the church camp down here. his original desire was to build this and have all the doctors and lawyers of the area come and spend their vacations and time and money here and whatever. And then after he accepted Christ as his Savior, God changed that plan to a vision to do church camp, that no kid would be able to go their whole life like he did, or would have to, go their whole life like he did without learning about Jesus Christ. And so that it was his mission, his vision, his hope for life was to spread the gospel to as many children as possible. Money has never been an issue. We actually don't ever make any money on this, by the way. Our tuition is still only $35 a week, which is $5 per day plus a $10 registration fee. So $35 per kid per week. Plus, we do sponsorships. There was a time that a vast majority of our campers did not pay, and God has always provided. Now we are very blessed that honestly most of our campers do pay, and they also usually give sponsorships for other campers to come. And so we are so blessed. We are so grateful for the opportunity to get as many kids to camp as possible. And this year is no different. We already have like 40 registrations, and registration just officially opened this morning. I did do a pre-registration for past campers, and we got 30 registrations within 24 hours. So pretty incredible. Everyone loves camp. We can only accept 80 campers. We have a lot of land. We don't have a lot of capacity in the cabin, in the tabernacle, all those kinds of things. So we get as many kids as we possibly can. And when I say 80, it's usually 90 because I am a sucker and I can't say no. But anyhow, Scotty's coming back around in the tractor if you hear that noise. Yeah, camp is our mission. And so doing these projects, you may think like, oh, well, you do the Airbnb most of the year. Why do that for just 1 week? Well, because our ultimate goal and mission is church camp. And so everything we do here is for the purpose of church camp. Here's our helper for the day. He's actually prepared. He's got jeans and boots on. I have shorts and slides on. So I'm going to help as much as I can, but we shall see how much that actually ends up being. All right, here comes Scotty. Woo, my dad built that tabernacle perfectly so that a tractor carrying railroad ties can fit through there. Daddy knew what he was doing, that's for sure.
Don't let it roll over you.
Break your ankle.
Alright, get up on the upper side of it. Well, no, that'll work. I think this one can stand up. Just come my way. I think we're gonna have to dig out right here.
You have a level?
Yes.
Okay, we got the first one set. The boys, got the first one set. I was an eyeball and I handed them the level back and forth. But now Scotty's running up to get another tool, a digging tool. And so I'm going to start pulling this vinca. So this vinca is amazing ground cover that my dad painstakingly went through and planted one by one these little sprigs. And over time it has wonderfully taken over the hillside and is finally starting to work its way this way. But we don't want to lose this that we have right here because it is very valuable. honestly, it's very valuable to maintaining the integrity of the hillside because it creates a root system, and it helps keep it from washing away. And so that's why we really want it to kind of get established through here. But now, unfortunately, we have to pull up what little bit has finally started to grow over here. But we'll just replant it a little bit below it. And we're going to just try and pull it up by the roots. It's not super deep, but again, the root system just helps maintain the integrity of the hill. And yeah, we don't want to lose any of it. So that's what we're going to do while we're waiting on Scotty to get back, and try and save it. Plant it further along the edge and try and get it to grow all the way down. Plus, once it grows in, less weeds can grow up through it. So it's good for many, many reasons. All right, I'm going to help Aiden pull some vinca.
See if we can get it to stop right here. You want to trade in sides? And you just hold it like this. And
Just don't let it roll your ankle. Crush your ankle. Yeah. Stuck on that hook. Good thing you guys go to the gym every day.
let's see if it'll sit right there. I'm just afraid that when we go to move this one's going to definitely come down.
Move your hands off, please. I think it'll be okay.
Let's see if we can.
So, when we pick this one up, are we just gonna have Mama kick this one down?
No, we're going to throw it up on top, like above it, like on the dirt up there, if we can. Up past it, ready?
Yep.
Go. Hey. Alright. Let's let this one slide down towards you a little bit. It needs to stand up too.
Good job, boys.
Okay, I need you to lift up on your end. And don't let it smash your fingers because I gotta slide it your way. Tell me where it looks centered, Ivy.
Yeah, it needs to come Aiden's way just a little, but it's probably not bad that it's off-centered your way, honestly. Because this is this is a smaller area than that, and if we're trying to use it...
Level.
Okay.
One thing we can do without having a big long board to test is to just try one.
Yep. All right, I came down to look at the bottom. Now you can really tell how steep the hill is, but there it is. It's looking good. It's really blended in with the surrounding area. Scotty's cutting rebar to start putting it in, attaching it to the ground, make sure it doesn't go anywhere, or attaching them to each other, not the ground. But anyway, it's looking good. Okay, I just finished planting all the vinca. My daddy taught me how to do it. We planted a lot of it before my wedding. He and I spent a lot of hours on that side of the hill right in front of the porch planting vinca. You just dig it out a couple inches with your claw hammer, stick it in and push the dirt back over. It doesn't have to be deep. The roots don't go super deep, and hopefully it is good. So I started here, and I was able to go all the way down past that second big tree over there. So I got a lot transplanted from over here. Hopefully it takes off and goes. It doesn't do as well on this shady part over here, but hopefully we've saved it. And the boys are trucking right along. Have another layer on there over there. And I'm going to quit talking because he's doing math, so I don't want to distract him.
Yeah, it's moving a little bit.
Start small and work your way up.
Find your...
Cut my shoulder off.
Cut shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do what you...
hold it further down.
Come to this side and maybe hit that one.
The wood is coming up. Woo!
Hard work.
Yeah, I can tell. It's impressive. All right, they're out of railroad ties, they're out of rebar, and the boys are out of juice. Driving those rebar in is hard work. So they are packing up and gonna head to a baseball game. Season is over for us, but season is not over. And our school is hosting districts, so the boys are gonna go watch the baseball games at our school and see who, well, we won't know today who wins it all, but we'll know soon. I did bring chips and hot dogs down here for us to eat, but nobody was hungry at the moment. We ate a lot of donuts and stuff this morning. All right, well, we are going to head to the house. They're going to leave. I'm probably going to take a nap. Don't tell anyone. But I think that sounds like a wonderful afternoon. And if you didn't know that about me, you do now, that I am a nap queen. I will nap when I can. All right, are they both going that way? They sure are. Lock that door. I didn't even turn off the lights. Turn off the lights and get on out of here. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. It is 2:30 in the afternoon, or almost, just shy of 2:30. And I am headed to a bridal shower for the afternoon. So one of Scotty's good friends is getting married. We are becoming good friends with his fiance. And so I'm headed to her bridal shower now. So I may film in there. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But otherwise, that's what we're doing on Sunday. Oh, I'm back from the bridal shower. I won a prize. I'll show you guys what it is in a second. I also caught the mother of the groom. I was going to say the bride, but no. Said the word bride, and so I got her a necklace. But the nieces of the bride won because they tricked her into reading the cards. And so of course she already had like 4 necklaces or something. And anyhow, so when they read them out loud, or when she read them out loud, of course she said wedding, like on your wedding or something like that. Anyhow, so in my prize basket, she said her daughters helped her pick them out, but a little sports game. I'm going to take this down to the lake. Aiden and his friends are down there right now. So, gosh, I should have spiffed up a little bit. I'm looking rough, but oh well, no one cared. Some Reese's. A $5 Sonic gift card. That's exciting, actually. Very, very exciting. And a candle that smells like Dole Whip. So I'm actually going to sit here at my desk and paint my fingernails and light this candle and pretend I'm in Disney World while I watch a Disney World video, because I'm watching an all ears video right now. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was somewhat dreading it because the sister of the groom that put everything together is precious. I love her. She is so fun and funny, but she is very competitive. And like the post literally said, like, wear your game pants. Well, I'm wearing a dress today because it's church, and I thought about changing, but she said I toned down the games because the bride is not the biggest gamer either. And so the games were fun. and they were not. I'm thinking she's going to be having us like literally rolling on the ground, because I have been to game nights with this girl before. So anyway, it was fun and it was precious, and we all kind of just talked about how we knew Stacia at one point, and it was just really sweet. Really enjoyed myself at the shower. So now I am home. I'm going to paint my nails because they are looking a little ratchet. I peeled my polish off because I broke a nail Thursday when I was putting my desks away. And so it's, look how short it is. Ugh. Anyway, I mean, that's like as short as I usually bite my nails. So really nothing new, honestly. But anyway, I need to paint them before the rest of my sorry, I'm a mess today. Before the rest of my nails start looking like that. So I'm going to light my new candle and sit here and enjoy it and paint my nails and watch a video. So I'll catch up with y'all later. We, Scotty and I are down at the lake dropping off food because Aiden's baseball team is down here, and I love it that they are all on the lake, they're in individual kayaks out here playing and having a good time and enjoying the day. But we've offered to cook for them, but they said they're going to cook their own burgers. I guess I'm going to offer one more time here before we leave. But yeah, there are literally boys everywhere. How fun. How fun. I love this so much. There's boys on the dock. There's boys on kayaks. Lots of kayaks, paddleboards. And from the land, boys everywhere.
He's on the baby one.
Well, that fits. Okay, he said it would actually be nice if we cooked. So Scotty is the grill master, so he's going to cook. So that actually means we get to eat too, because if we didn't eat down here, there's no food at our house. So we're going to cook some burgers, and then we'll leave and get out of here and let them have their fun. But yeah, actually I'm going to walk back to the tabernacle because they're supposed to be like camping. They've got a lot of stuff in here, but they have a few hammocks set up back here. So I want to go see their setup. There is a chance of rain tonight. So I guess they're, oh, your tractor's under the tabernacle?
Yeah, I just left it down here.
Oh, okay. Anyway, oh, the wall's still there, holding up nicely. Not holding anything up, actually. Holding itself up. Anyway, I was just coming to see if they had any tents set up. There's like a sleeping bag on the ground and 2 hammocks. There's like 11 boys here. I don't know how that's going to work out. Who knows? Maybe they'll end up sleeping in the cabin. I guess it's fine. Oh, I see. Hang on. Okay, yeah, there's a big tent bag. So maybe there's like one big huge tent. Golf clubs, a little bit of bedding. Who knows what they're going to do. And then 2 hammocks. 3 hammocks. Oh, okay. So that's going to be fun. Aiden's hammock's not even up yet. Is it? No, that's not Aiden's. That's not my hammock. He's using my hammock. So, okay, 3 hammocks. So there will be 4 hammocks because Aiden's got to put one up somewhere too. Probably need to move the tractor for that to happen. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be fun for them. Okay, well, what a lovely way to end our evening is just hanging out down here. We'll stay back here while the boys are playing and swimming and fishing. They're having a lot of fun. It's a true blessing to get to have them all down here. That's for sure. They're playing hacky sack. They're trying to play hacky sack. They don't know what they're doing. Go show them up. That's what I would do. Oh, I thought you were asking me. Hey y'all, happy Monday. Oh, I've already lost track of days. We are like 2 days into summer and I've already lost track of days. Ignore the dorm room in our living room still. and the extra mini fridge just hanging out. Oh my gosh, this is my life. I told myself you're gonna forget your keys back here. It is Monday. I still think it's Monday. Yesterday was so lovely. The weekend was so lovely. I'm already having the best summer ever. Let me just tell you, it's been such a great last couple of days. After my crazy last 2 weeks of school, self-inflicted, I realize this. The last 4 days have been glorious. I guess technically just 3. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's only halfway through Monday. So actually today's already been great. But yeah, I'm leaving the house right now. I have to go to the bank and deposit church money. Man, you forgot me watch. I guess I don't really need it. I have to go to the bank and make a deposit for church, and then go to my classroom and finish cleaning and whatnot up there. Guys, so much trash. Oh, I do need to go back in because at that shower yesterday, I got a $5 gift card to Sonic, and that's what I'm going to have for lunch, because I also got a gift card from a student, and Riley and I used it the other day, but there's still like $2 left on it. Okay, I'm going to pause you for a moment. Go throw this trash in the dumpster. I knocked that juice bottle down, so I'm going to grab it. Throw this trash in the dumpster. We'll pick up where we left off in a moment. Okay, do you know where this gift card was? Under where I had my keys sitting, because I intended to grab it. Also, it was beside my watch, so I grabbed my watch too. Okay, we're gonna head to town. We're gonna go to the bank. We're gonna go to the post office. We're possibly gonna go to Walmart because we need milk, but I can't place a grocery order till like Wednesday because we have zero money right now. Let's just be real. I get paid on the 20th, so it will be another few days. So we're just gonna limp along until, and by no money, I mean this will be an enormous grocery order because we have no groceries in the house. We have not been home. You guys know this whole saga. There's not been a grocery haul in multiple weeks. So it's going to be a big one. So I need to make sure I am paid. Okay. We have money. We're fine. Okay. We're not struggling. Did I actually need to justify that? No. Oh gosh, it's hot in here. I still won't turn my car on yet because it's loud. But we do need milk to get us through the next few days. And then I'm going to go to my classroom. I think that covers it all, of everything I was going to do. I probably should grab another tub or two because I'm already through the 2 tubs I already bought and a cardboard box. So I'm probably just going to need to go ahead and grab another tub or 2. And if not, Riley actually needs a few tubs because the funky ones that we grabbed from last week, if you will remember, she wants to go through and take out the things that she is going to be needing for the summer and then repackage the things that she needs to store for the summer into fresh tubs. So I just need to grab her a few tubs as well. But she's not even going to be back till Wednesday, either Tuesday night or Wednesday. I'm not sure for sure, from her trip. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get on down the road. I have been doing a lot of work this morning for our pastor search committee. Lots of applicants coming in, so that's a blessing. It just means one step closer to our pastor leaving, and it makes me so sad. But I've posted on a few new sites. I've called actually Riley's college to try and establish a relationship with their seminary department. So lots have been going on with that. So I've had a very productive morning as well. Like I said, it's just been a really great first weekend of summer break, and today is no exception. So I'm gonna get on the road, get all my errands run, and I'll catch up with you guys later on. Okay, I made it to the school, but Sonic was frustrating. I'm just gonna say that. I had all these gift cards. I even had a partial gift card in my app. So I was trying to order on the app, but it will not let you combine your gift cards. It only lets you use one gift card at a time. And I had more than enough money to pay for my whole order, but it just wouldn't let me do it. And so I had to just order through the speaker thingy, and I ended up I had to pay $3.78, but guess how much is on my app? Literally like $3.50 or something like that. So I would have only paid a few cents for my Sonic order. And to top it all off, the person next to me was smoking, and so I couldn't even have my window down because they were just sitting there smoking, and their smoke was coming right in my window. So it was really frustrating. So anyway, I did not go to Walmart because a couple things. I was like, well, I have to get milk, and I don't want it to sit in the car, and if I take it in, I might forget it in my fridge or whatever. But I could just go to Dollar General in town here and get milk if I really want to get milk. But then I was like halfway here and I'm like, well, crap, the other thing I was going to go to Walmart for was to get tubs, and I don't have tubs. So we're just going to make it work. That's what we're going to do. So let's get in here. It's too hot to have this door shut. Let's get in here and get our work done. I'm going to throw this trash away inside. Probably the worst idea ever, because who knows when they're actually going to clean my building, but that's okay. So let's get in and get my room cleaned up and done so I can actually be done for the summer. All right, y'all, I've been up here for a few hours and I am actually done. I was fine without tubs. There was actually more boxes hanging out in here than I realized. So we're fine. The only problem, if you will, is they were already done with my room. They have already come in here. They cleaned all of my desks. They scraped all the stickers off. They're on the floor. They've wiped all of my surfaces off. And they were still working down at the other end of my building, and I went down there and I apologized. They're like, you're fine, you don't have to finish, we're done. And I was like, well, I'm gonna finish, because I just felt really, really bad. And plus they'll have to come back in and do other stuff anyway. But yeah, I've got all my stuff packed up. I got it all set over here on the side. A couple things on this table. Hopefully that'll be fine. Those are like the open top boxes. Everything over there is enclosed. I was gonna take my stuffed animals home and wash them. However, my laundry right now is over the top. So once I get caught up on laundry, I can either come and get them or wait till the end. What I will tell you is August Ivy is going to hate May Ivy with a passion. I kind of just stuck things in this cabinet and in boxes. And when it comes time to start unpacking and getting reset for next year, I'm going to really hate myself for doing what I did. And the whole time I was doing it, I was thinking, this is going to suck in August. Here's my justification. Okay, hang with me. There's so many things I want to change about this room. And so, but also everything in this room works right now. So maybe if I'm busy like decluttering and organizing all the things I kind of just shoved in places, I'll run out of time and I won't have time to rearrange my room. Because I really don't need to rearrange my room. I get a little stuck with some things. I was kind of thinking of moving my carpet all the way here to the back and it being more like library area, but I've already second thought that because it would be really silly. Because when we watch movies and things like that, we really do like being on the carpet. But I was going to move like my chair back here and make it more of a like chill hangout instead of like sit and watch the TV. Sorry, when I turn this way, you can tell how dirty my camera is, but when I'm this way, it's kind of fine. And we're too far into this clip to stop and clean my screen. But anyhow, yeah, I'm probably not going to like myself very much in a few months, but that's okay because I'm done for the day. I have this little stack of stuff right here that needs to go home. And literally it's mainly food, leftover snacks. I reached out to the parents that brought them and they said, just keep them. So I will take them to church, to Wednesday night church. Little snacky things I've had throughout the year. And then again, some extra just snacks from like map testing and stuff. And then my coats and my things like that I've left in here. Otherwise, I'm done. I'm going to start hauling that stuff out. It'll probably take me 3 trips. There's 6 things, so probably 3 trips. That sounds about right. So I'm going to carry that stuff out. And then I think we're going to come back to the baseball game today. We are out of the tournament, but it is our district tournament and we're hosting it. So this is the first time ever and probably the last time for a long time that we'll host districts. So it's kind of cool that the big game is here. So, and we love baseball and there's nothing else going on tonight. So probably come back and watch a district baseball game tonight. And then on with summer for real. I'm going to probably start working at the lake tomorrow. Like I said, laundry's out of hand. So I've got plenty of projects to do around the house. But having this out of the way feels so much better. So I'm going to get out of here and I will see you guys later on.
Chips and salsa.
Oh, well, sorry. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I am along for the ride with Mama. I just mentioned that she needed to come to town to do a few things and it was raining. So she's like, hey, would you go to town with me today? So I get to go finally see one of her, what do you call it? Impatient? No, not impatient. outpatient physical therapy sessions today, and then we're going to go run a few errands. But she drove me to town in her van, and she's fixing to, her legs are back there, so she just said she puts her prosthetics on before she goes in. But I'll film a little bit too and just see the progress. So I have not been to this rehab with her, and also have not gotten to see her walk since what'd they do to your knees?
They took the stand-a-lock off, so now the knees move freely at all times, whether I'm standing or walking or no matter what. The stand-a-lock was just a safety feature. Now that's off.
Yeah.
So I have to be a lot more careful. They also adjusted the knee flexion, so the knees bend a lot easier, and that's a little scarier too. So a little more progress, even though it's kind of the same therapy that you've been seeing. It's different for me because everything is speeded up on my prosthetics with the microprocessor knees, the computer knees. So yay.
So yay, progress is progress.
Yeah, progress is progress.
Yep.
Still walking, trying to get used to the new adjustments. So, but yeah.
Yeah, we're excited to share. My sister filmed some stuff that she was going to send me, and then I never ended up getting it from her, but she wanted me to put it on the vlog about a month ago, and I just never got the footage. So now I get to get some in person. So we'll get that footage put on there, and you guys get to see the progress she's making, and I get to see the progress she's making because I've only seen videos. So I'm going to get off here so she can get her prosthetics put on. But yeah, I just figured I would vlog before we get on with all the errands that we're going to run today.
See you later.
Fluid and strong. Goodness. I've not got to see her walk in quite a while. Yeah. Riley could take a taste. I think you got it. Well, hello. it is still the same day, still the same time frame. In a turn of events, I'm picking up Riley's car. So I've already picked it up. I'm in Riley's car. You can see the back glass is still broken. Haven't updated you guys on it, literally because we just found out yesterday, but the insurance company has decided to total it because the repairs were going to be about $500 more than the car is worth. So now we're in the dilemma of, do we buy it back from the insurance company and just fix the windows? The body damage isn't as bad as definitely some vehicles. I had a hail damaged vehicle once. It was pretty bad. But the body damage on this one is not terrible, to be honest. There's dents all over it, but I've seen worse. But the front windshield is cracked, and then of course the back windshield is it's shattered. But the next main thing, oh wait, this is saying low fuel. I'm gonna have to stop and get gas. I wish I would have noticed that first, because they're just past a gas station. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah, when it busted out the back window, of course it also flooded it because it was a storm. So there was standing water in here. And so that's another element, is what do we do? You know, it flooded on the inside. Is it going to smell? Is it going to, cause us other issues from being flooded? So once we get it home, we're going to kind of do a good once over ourselves, kind of peel back a carpet if we can, see just if there's any reason to not buy it back, or if we just need to go ahead and buy it back and hang on to it. So we've kind of been on the hunt, but they're not going to give us what we paid for it, of course, because we've had it for a year and a half, I guess. And so, yeah, I don't even know at this point. I don't remember what we paid for this. I think about $9,000, and they're only going to give us $75,000, which, a year and a half worth of depreciation. I don't know if that's fair or not, but it is what it is. So, yeah, that's our dilemma we're in. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do with this. But it worked out because we were already on our way to town, me and Mama, when Scotty called and he was like, hey, we need to pick up Riley's car today. And so we were already in the same town. So me and Mama just ran over after her PT and grabbed it. So here we go. She's in front of me. I'm following her. I'm barely keeping up with her. No. She is such a good driver in that thing. It blows my mind. It's incredible. I love it. It just blesses my heart that she's so independent now and can just do all the things. So anyway, okay, I gotta stop at the gas station and get fuel. Actually, it says 48 miles. I may not stop at the gas station just because I told my mom I was gonna follow her home. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop at the gas station. That always gets me in trouble, but I'm not going to. If you guys knew the amount of times I've run out of gas in my lifetime, you wouldn't believe me. I actually do not even have a number to tell you, and there's not even a number I could guess because it is that ridiculous. But my husband loves me anyway, and he always comes and bails me out and brings me gas, and we're just fine. He's come to accept it in our 20 plus years of marriage, and it is what it is. So anyway, this says 48 miles till empty. We got more. I could go back and forth to town 4 times before I run out of gas. We'll be just fine. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. It is actually 3:15 in the afternoon, and I just got back from town. I went and picked up groceries. So my entire back, which I have my seats down, so my full entire back of my car is full of groceries. Because if you've been around a minute, we have not ordered groceries in weeks because we haven't been home because we've had baseball every night of the week. So it's like a $400 grocery order plus another $100 for youth group stuff. That's youth group money, not our money. So yeah, there's a lot of groceries in the back of my car right now. Oh, look at Aiden. He heard me pull up and he's going to come help me get groceries. But I've had a very productive morning today. I'll just go ahead and pop the back. He can get started. Thanks, Aiden. I was just going to vlog really quick before I came in, but you were ready for me. Anyway, I've had a very productive morning this morning. What did I do? I cleaned out the refrigerator because, wow, it was ridiculous. There's nothing in the fridge now. But not only did I like clean out all the old and expired and whatever stuff, I like wiped everything down. So like I legit cleaned it out. I really was going to do my freezer too, but I did not. So yeah, it was really bad. It was so much stuff. So got it all cleaned out and ready. And I've been doing laundry all morning long. I cleaned the dining room so that I could have room to do my grocery haul. So yeah, I've had a very productive morning this morning, and went to pick up my groceries, and now we're going to go in and do a grocery haul. So yay, finally another grocery haul out this week. And then I think I'm going to go to Sam's Club. So I may also have a Sam's. I may just add that onto this. I don't know. It depends on how much stuff I end up getting. But we're trying to, stock up a little bit. But plus Memorial Day is next week. And so we're going to do a barbecue for that. So, yeah, the Sam's Club might end up on this one. I bet it does. But yeah, you're going to get a grocery haul. It will already be out by the time you see this video. So yay me, finally. It may just end up being every other week. I don't know how the summer's going to go with all that. But since he's out here already ready, helping me carry stuff in, I am going to go get a load, get it carried in. Oh, look at Boone. He is peeking out the door. He's a pretty good boy. He doesn't usually come out unless someone's coming out. So anyway, okay. We're going to carry in the groceries, do a grocery haul, and I'll catch up with you guys later.
Yeah, my left. No, sometimes you do like this. Yeah, I'll like turn the entire way until I don't have to do mine. Alright, later, Becca.
I totally failed to say anything earlier, but tonight's our first night down at the lake for our Wednesday night church service, and it is chilly. It was only 65 for a high today. I don't know why I'm looking at my watch because it doesn't tell me the weather. Scotty's does. Maybe I'm just thinking about him. But anyway, so we are fixing to go have some s'mores if our fire is still going. Scotty built a fire back there in the tabernacle. Just in case it started sprinkling again. We weren't sure if it was going to rain again or not. But yeah, I'm putting together some s'mores here, and normally we have ice cream on our first week of the summer, but it was too chilly for ice cream. So we are having s'mores, which I think is a very good alternative for this chilly night. So they're out playing hacky sack now because they can't swim, and they were fishing, but it rained so much they aren't catching anything. So they're all playing hacky sack, having a grand old time out there. My cousin brought a bunch of matcha and iced coffee, so that's going to be delicious for us to enjoy as well. So anyhow, that's it. I just wanted to say hey, and our first night at the lake and all the snacks and all the things here. So okay, well, I'm going to finish getting these s'mores put together. We were very light tonight. Our pastor and his kids they're out of town this week. My other cousins are out of town this week. So that's 4 kids right there. And then all the friends of one of my cousins, none of them are here. I wonder if they didn't come because she didn't come. I don't know. I didn't really think that through. They may not know how to get down here or where we're at since she's not here. But I'm sure they'll all be back next week, and it'll be much nicer weather next week. So that will be a delight. Yeah, okay. I need to get this put together. I'll catch up with y'all later. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It is like almost 11 o'clock. It's like 10:30 because I just got the phone with my mom. And I totally forgot to upload my grocery haul. It has been so long that I've done a grocery haul, I forgot to upload my grocery haul. So I'm sitting here supposed to be editing my grocery haul, but I'm, of course, distracted by something. I had bought these things a while back. What are they, you might ask? They are little miniature plate holders, And if you've been around a minute, you know why I need little miniature plate holders. My sweet friend Donna from New Zealand, how cool is it that she lives in New Zealand, sent me these adorable, amazing little plates, little Mickey and Minnie plates. Here's the Mickey one, that are from, I believe, the 30s. I looked them up when I first got them. And so I bought these little plate holders off of Amazon, and I don't even know how to use them. I'm trying to figure that out right now. I'm putting it together because you put like a spring, and then you put these little feet on it, of course, to protect the plate, and then you know, squeeze it around the plate. But I don't know how these springs are supposed to, like, I just don't feel like it's going to be small enough. Where's the little foot thingy? Did I not just have it? I don't know where I put it. Anyhow, so I want to hang these up in front of my desk here, which you guys will be proud of me. My desk has stayed clean since I moved the shelf in here, if you recall, a few weeks ago. It has stayed mostly clean and organized. I'm accumulating a small pile of mail. I really need to get a paper shredder. Y'all, it stresses me out. I don't know what it is. No one told me. Are you guys stressed about it? Do you just chunk your mail in the trash? Like, what do we do about it? Because it stresses me out. Like, I don't know. Not really stresses me out, but it like worries me. Oh, also don't look at my greasy, shiny hair. I haven't showered today, okay? All right, so you put the little thing on there. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, what do we do? How do we do this? How do we make this work? It's too small. The plate's too small. But see, like, why? What is this? Why is it hanging on by the side? And there's not enough springs to do on both sides. There's, oh wait, maybe there are enough springs to do on both sides. That. 2 for this, 2 for that. No, there's not enough springs to do it on both sides. Maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on both sides. Oh, now I gotta take this thing back off. Oh, man. This was supposed to just be a quick little thing. Oh, wait. Aiden and Caleb are back. They went fishing. Okay, let me figure this out, and then I'll come back at you. But if that's the case, then it's definitely not going to work. So let me figure it out, and I'll let you know. Okay, I haven't done it yet, but 2 springs is the way to go. Oh, hang on. But it only fits on the bigger plate. It's too much for the small plate. But I had an epiphany. I think if I wind one spring like in between the two or something, maybe I can make that work. But look how cute it is. And then it comes with this little hanger, and you just like clip it on there and poke that in the drywall, and then they'll hang. That's crooked. I'll straighten it. But I'm going to hang them on my desk back here. Let me show you my plan. Okay, so I have this big blank wall space right here above my desk. Ignore all the candy that's left over from my classroom stuff. Anyway, so I have this big blank space here. And so Scotty's going to make me some like little ledges to put all my durables on. So I'm going to have several little ledges for all my durables. And then I'm thinking the plates like over here, or maybe even all the way over here, so they're even more visible. But, you know, maybe cover up that hole in the wall. Put one here and then one down here. But I may keep them under my desk because this just kind of, this is my space, you know. So we'll see, but that's the plan. And it works for that plate, thank goodness. So I'll figure it out for the smaller plate. But yeah, I'm excited to get this all organized and arranged and get my durables hung back up. Okay, I figured it out. Instead of putting them like this, I crisscrossed them like that, and it fits perfectly. So yay. I've got them both where I'm going to be able to hang them up. Did I straighten Mickey? I feel like I did. They're going to be so perfect. I can't wait. I'm just so glad to finally have time to do this. And I bought these hangers forever ago. I don't even know how long ago. Sorry, I'm cutting my head off here. But yeah, I'm glad my dad taught me to be ingenuitive. I can figure things out pretty easily. So, yay. Hey y'all, happy Friday. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have been sorting socks for like the last probably almost an hour, if not a full hour at this point. How does it get to this point? I don't even know. We literally had 3 laundry baskets. I took the other 2 already to the thing, but the small one and then 2 full-size laundry baskets full of socks. And we just live out of, like, we wash them and then we don't sort them. We just rummage through and find socks. It is ridiculous, the amount of socks. And I'm going to show you here in a second, but I just don't understand it. I'm getting rid of a ton of them. I'll show you my discard pile as well, but I'm not even done sorting and it's been almost an hour. And then I still have to, after I sort all my piles, then I have to combine each pair of socks. This is why we live out of a basket. But I'm like, I don't even wear socks 90% of my life. I don't understand it. So anyway, what do you guys do about socks? You probably are like an actual normal person and fold them as soon as they come out of the washer and dryer. I just don't do that. I never have, and I hate that. Like, it makes me crazy. It honestly does. But also at the same time, it's just what I'm used to and what I do. And then I get a wild hair every once in a while. I'm like, I'm going to sort the socks. And then I remember why I don't do it. But then it makes me want to like fold them as I go. I'm in this vicious cycle. You know how it goes. So I'll show you the state where we are. Brace yourselves, because it is very ridiculous. Okay, this is just the get rid of pile. So you can see it's also pretty big. Ignore how disgusting my floor is. I need to vacuum. But anyway, lots of small socks, fuzzy socks that I'm over, and socks with holes in them. This is the reality of it. Like, I can't even explain. And then my M&Ms that I'm eating through. These are all wool socks. These are Scotty's long socks. These are a specific kind of sock. These are all short socks. Those are my socks. Those like not toe, but they just cover my toes. My slipper socks, all my patterned socks, Aiden's black socks, Aiden's white socks, softball socks. And then those still to sort. What in the actual heck? There's so many socks. So this is what I have cut out for me, and I'm still working on it and definitely ready to be done. Hey y'all, it is later and I have a companion. We are at Sam's Club. You can actually see. Normally I don't park where you can see the thing. Yeah, we have a pretty good sized list of things to pick up for the weekend. So I forced Riley against all her will to come with me. Actually, I said I need to get a birthday gift, and she said, oh, actually I do need to get a birthday gift for somebody else. So she is along for the ride with me. So let's run into Sam's Club and see if we can find everything on our list. I know exactly what we're getting, but will we find it here, and will we get other things that are not on the list? Those are the 2 questions at hand. Probably yes to both. Yeah. Okay, we made it down to the lake to drop off our food, and the boys have been down here working on the retaining wall that they started on Saturday. Rain has not been our friend. It has interfered almost all week long getting this done. But here we are on Friday, and they got the wall built. So tomorrow he's going to start digging into this hillside to bring material over to do that. So you'll have to check out next week's vlog to see the finished product. But they do have the wall built, and I'm not going back down there tonight to show you what it looks like from the backside. So if you want to see the finished, you need to check out next week's vlog. But I'll turn the camera around and show you where it's at right now, ready to be backfilled. But we brought the food down here, and I don't know when they finished.
We still got some ties to put in, and
Oh, that's right.
a drain and plastic, and yeah, there's still a lot.
This is how we are so different. I see that as done. He's like, it's not even close to done.
The hard work ain't even all done. We still got 7 pieces of rebar to put in.
Because
And we're doing it with a sledgehammer instead of some easy tool. I just want a new tool. Good reason to get one.
Yep.
Then we can build all kinds of retaining walls and be easy.
It's good. He's going to get one before he starts on that retaining wall that's going to go in the place where he's digging out the hillside. All right, I'll turn it around and show you mostly finished product, and then we'll head on to the house and make some dinner. All right, so here it is. It's looking good. It's given lots of extra walking room there. And then right there where they are beside, that's the handrail. They pulled it out today. And that's what he's talking about right now. They're going to pie cut it in the middle, and then it'll be instead of a straight that was right here handrail, it'll go boop, boop, about 10 feet on each side. It's going to be great. Be a nice little platform to kind of have a nice overview of the area back here. Good job, Scotty. All right, y'all, it is the end of the night. I don't even know what time it is. It's like 10:45. I totally forgot it's Friday. 1 week into summer break and I've already lost track of days. All day long I kept thinking it was Saturday just because we were all home today for the first time. And yeah, totally forgot it was Saturday. Or Friday. So I'm just sitting here in my bed, just like scrolling the internet, and I'm like, oh, I need to go upload my vlog. So I got to go edit and everything. But I didn't film what I got at Sam's Club. I was totally going to do like a Sam's Club haul, but I didn't get very many things. I got what was on my list. I got, oh, did I get everything out of my car? Put in the fridge? I don't even know. Okay. One thing at a time. We got the brisket and chicken for Memorial Day. We got tubs for Riley to go through. If you remember her college pack up, we just threw everything in 2 random tubs, and she's wanting to go through and like take out the things she's going to need and store away the things she doesn't need for the summer and things like that. And then those 2 things. We got some of the Good Ranch. It is cheaper. It's so crazy. It's 32 ounces, so it is more ounces, and it's cheaper than the smaller bottle. It just blows me away every time. I was going to get some Grillo's pickles, but they didn't have any. I was also looking for several other things there. They didn't have any. I got toilet paper for the Airbnb. I think that's it. So that's why I didn't film anything. When we took everything down to the lake, we just put it in the refrigerator, and then I kind of forgot about it. So anyhow, I don't think I'm going to film after I edit. If I do, I'll pop that in right now. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to go ahead and close out this vlog. I can't think of anything I needed to follow up on. And so if I didn't insert footage, then we're all good to go. But if I did, then hey, there's your follow-up from the things that I missed. But yeah, it was a really good first week of summer. I feel like I've done a lot of resting. I slept till at least 8 every day. And like this morning was like 9, a little after 9 when I finally woke up. So finally getting some sleep. I'm not staying up crazy late. I've been in bed by midnight every night as well. So like my body's finally getting there. I got all of my laundry done, guys, and folded and put away. That mess right there is just a mess. It's like my Christmas clothes and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it doesn't look like my room is clean, but I did clean my room up, and I got all the clothes gone through, and I got all the socks gone through. And so, yeah, like the amount of laundry that I was behind on was ridiculous. So I did laundry all week this week. So it's just been a very productive week for me as well, on top of getting a lot of rest. So I can't think of anything I need to follow up on. So this is going to do it. Thank y'all so much for coming along with us this week. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future content. It's been a great week. It's going to be a great summer. So come on along with us. Make sure you're subscribed, join the YouTube fam, and see what all we get into this summer. So for now, thank you so much for coming along with me on this one. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.